Right, so what I'm going to do today is change the drain pipe in the boot of a Golf Mark 7 GTI. Now, I know that this apparently is a fault. I was told about it by a friend who's got a GTD, and sure enough, on mine, where the drain pipe goes in, the grommet was missing, the drain pipe had gone inside, and so there's water getting inside the boot lid itself. So I know there's a couple of clips on YouTube of doing this. I've never done it. I'm hoping to keep all the clips in one place. Wish me luck. And yeah, so I'm going to give it a go now. First job I'm going to do is take the trim off and then replace. This is the replacement part. It cost a £5 from VW dealership, and yeah, I'm going to see how that goes. So I'm going to start taking the trim off in a minute. So you're going to need a torque 20 driver to undo 4 screws, wherever the others are. Yeah, underneath the there. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So apparently I've got to undo those first. So excuse the light, it's peeing down with rain here. I'm going to put the phone down and just undo them. Take 2 side pieces off. Okay, so it's a bit harder work than I thought it was going to be. I'm sure a proper trim remover guy would tell you that what I'm doing is a load of rubbish. But what I've done is I've just worked it from the sides. You can see maybe just inside there. You can't see, but the clips are inside, because I assume that you're supposed to take off this front piece of trim and the side piece of trim, but they seem to be in there pretty solid. Now, I don't want to force anything and snap anything, so I'm just going to work my way round. Obviously this is as far as I've got. I just thought I'd take a clip now to show. I expected it to be a little bit easier to get off and just be a bit more of a pain to get back on again, but yeah, so I'll carry on working my way around and then start again when I've got it off. Okay, so that's got all the clips bar one, which has stayed in there, have come out. So I'm just going to hopefully get the piece off, pull it away from these pieces, and then start. Okay, so I lied. There was 2 clips that have come off and stayed back in, but the rest of them are still intact. So I'll just fetch them out the boot lid now and then start the repair. So that's a little clip that came out. I just pushed it back together and then just slid it back into its holder. So I'm going to do the same on the other side, and hopefully then obviously we won't have lost the clip. So that's where the old pipe's connected. I'm going to take that off now and then show you what it looks like when I get it on the bench. Okay, so there you go. There's old versus new. Obviously I'm going to cut this down a little bit to fit, but as you can see, the grommet's completely perished on that one, and it's all gone inside. So this pipe, the new pipe, looks a lot more flexible as well, so hopefully it'll go on a bit easier. Okay, so I've cut it to size. I've just offered it up just to see, make sure it's the right size, and it is. So I'm just going to push it in now, slot it in, and then I've got a little tie wrap that I'm just going to snug the end up with, and then I'll take another clip of it actually in the boot lid itself. But it's straightforward, it just goes straight through and pushes into where the old one comes out. Okay, so they got it. There's the grommet in place in the tail of the boot, and there's probably my completely unnecessary tie wrap that's connecting it to the old drain pipe where it comes away from the boot catch. So that's the fix done. I'm gonna now struggle to put this piece back on, I'm sure, but like I say, I just worked it away from the side bits, which I assumed that I was gonna have to take off. So whether that's going to make it harder or easier to get back on, I'll let you know in a minute. So the trim's all back in. I did lose a couple of clips. What you're going to need is a bit of patience and a bit of brute force in equal measure, and the jobs are good. And took me about an hour and a half to get that back in though. It was a bit of a pain in the backside, like I say. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to put another clip on soon, about diamond cut wheels as well if you want to check that out. That'll be this week. Cheers.